Raw meat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The title right here says it all. Raw meat is all I eat. Jesus Christ. Woo! We're going to watch a man who just eats raw meat all the time because he's a carnivore or something. I don't know. He'll explain it all. But anyway, before we get to that, hit the subscribe button. Check out Dana Buff Pro on YouTube and Twitch. Check out the Thirsty Games channel if you want to see some gameplay. And yeah, let's get disgusted.
Woo! About 90%
Jesus
of my diet is raw sheep. I'm just somebody living in obscurity, eating my intestine smoothies in my kitchen.
It sounds so sad. I'm just eating my intestine smoothies all by myself. You know, nobody wants to hang out with me because they think I'm a psycho killer. But I ain't. I just might eat you.
Yeah.
Lexington, Kentucky.
I'm from Lexington in the state of Kentucky.
And he's got freaking blood on his refrigerator if it even opens up. God dang Kentucky.
Sourcing and butchering and eating raw animals.
Is that a snack? Because he was like, open it up and he's like, oh, he's not even biting on this one, you know. Just
Oh, what is that?
it's a freaking meat locker, bruh.
Lexington, Kentucky.
Never felt healthier.
He's never felt healthier, ever. I mean, he looks okay. Like his skin's not green. But, you know, his eyeballs aren't like bloodshot or anything. His teeth, he's got teeth. Doing pretty good. I don't know how his like stomach's doing.
Right.
Sure, stomach is fine. You know.
Yeah. Ooh, gosh. I have to check his basement. That's all I'm saying.
Check his face.
Ram's testicle from a 3-year-old ram has a more salty taste. It's not like red meat. It's more of like a seafood almost.
Who's gonna tell him, Dane? Who's gonna tell him? Oh, that one's cream filled. It's got a little extra flavor in there.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. The reason it tastes like sea, sir.
It's a little salty for some reason. That's weird.
Had allergies and headaches and other signs of, you know, food intolerance issues. I'll chew a wad like rawhide. I think it helps polish my teeth.
He's giving all the health reasons to do this. It polishes your teeth. You know, it's good for your digestion. Intolerances suck though, man. Dude.
Oh, that's true.
I'm pretty much intolerant to everything now, I guess. Like eggs, milk, everything good. If I eat too much sugar, if I eat like a big sugary piece of cake or something, oh boy, you better watch out. You know, literally 2 minutes later, there's a movement happening.
Oh, no. Dude, you're going to have to start eating some raw meat or caribou.
You're
Or
right.
what do you guys got out there? Like,
Kangaroo.
a little bit of roux?
Finally, I came across the Weston Price Foundation, and they do studies of indigenous diets.
Indigenous diet. Look, you know, let's take a look at his hair. I thought that was his head. I could see through the top of his head. I was like, man, bro. Oh, wait, it is. Got him. Caught in 4K, bruh. You better enjoy that long hair while you can, because it's leaving you soon.
And I just felt like this was it. All right, so ready to prepare a stomach smoothie?
Stomach smoothie.
You can smell it too. So here's a small one.
Dude, there's really a freaking piece of... There's a turd in that one still, dude. Wash it. It's pooped on your hand.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh,
You can smell it. It smells like a turd.
And I can eat this and be fine with it without any fear that the bacteria are going to come out to get me, because I actually think that they're beneficial.
I mean, as long as you keep it cool and you don't like let it warm up and then cool it down again and let it warm up and let it cool down again, because then you'll just die.
Right.
There was like she showed it to me. There was like a family. I don't know where they were, but they had, what did they have? They had leftovers, and the leftovers killed the whole family because they heated it up, like let it set out, and then they put it back in the fridge. They let it sit out and put it back in the fridge, and then the bacteria on the food killed the whole family.
What?
I mean, food, bacteria on your food is serious business. Don't play when it gets bad, but this guy's got it under control apparently.
And my girlfriend made me designate a blender because I used to use her blender, and it holds that residual.
Keep that away from my blender,
stomach.
Derek.
Like Derek, this is yours, all right? I'm tired of freaking getting the meat smell in my fruit smoothies. I'm vegetarian. God dang it, Derek.
Save that for dessert.
It wouldn't be so like disgusting at a glance if it wasn't raw either. Like,
Right.
if it was cooked and you'd be like, oh, okay, cool. But it's just like,
I could sit here and chew on this bone for a good 15-20 minutes like a dog.
like a dog.
Like a dog.
Look at me. Oh, yeah. Dude, he's not even eating the meat of him. He's just eating the straight up like freaking All that gristle, yeah. It's the part that you usually spit out and throw in the trash. I love it. I get my bone marrow, suck it straight from the bone.
Drive out to a small family farm. I load up the animals in my truck and I take them back to the house here and I butcher them in the backyard.
But does he slaughter them in the backyard? Are the animals already dead, or does he just take them out there and just shoot them? Be like, oh yeah, I'll find you a new home for Bessie here. He doesn't have a barn, so he also chops their legs off and lets them sit there on the ground mooing in pain all night because, oh God, sorry.
Sadly, he probably ain't got a fence, you know. He just does it in the backyard.
I know, he's in Kentucky, you know, you may have like 40 acres of land just here in the middle of the city.
True.
Kentucky.
Whenever I get a fresh animal in, I prefer eating, you know, the whole animal with all the organs and all the different tissues.
Well, yeah, we could see that because you got a freaking testicle hanging up in here.
It's really nutritious and it's a good part of the diet, but it might be an acquired taste for some.
It might be an acquired taste for some of you. Most of this is a very niche.
Sit with me! Well, let me sit in. I have 4 kids.
That's
and
4 kids?
I live with my partner.
And I guess that's what I should say. Is like, it doesn't make him a bad guy just because he's eating meat.
No, it don't.
It's weird, but it's funny to make these assumptions. Oh God, the sun's all on my face. Go away.
Girlfriend was primarily vegetarian.
I would have probably remained a vegetarian if
Did he convert her?
Man, if they're the same age, that meat must be doing wonders for his skin. Look at that.
Right.
Get that smooth face, no wrinkles.
I'm
Just
gonna
come
throw
in,
all our pots away and pans. I'm still going to McDonald's. I just want it raw. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah. Don't cook the patties. Don't microwave them. Just hand them to me.
I think that the way Derek harvests meat is much more ethical than buying it from a grocery store.
Okay, I see what you're
Here's
saying. And so yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like it's if you go get meat from the store, you have no idea the process of like how the animal was treated or died or anything like that, which is all horrible, by the way. Like, you know, it's like a terrible existence they have before you eat them.
Right.
And he's going out and getting like, oh, it was on the farm and it was raised for this purpose and it's still a life. You know, if you're worried about the animals like life and all that, but it's not as just heartless, I guess, as it is for
Less goes to
the
waste.
meat industry. Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's just kind of like the it's more how it was back in the day before it became commercialized. You know. So I was explaining, and then I kept just imagining comments in the comment section, be like, "But he's still killing the piggies," you know. But yeah, as unethical as you may see eating meat to be, the way he's doing it is more ethical, even though he is actually himself killing the animals. But then if you don't see it because it goes to the factory, you don't ever think about the animal dying. You just say, oh, yay, meat. You know, anyway.
A full-grown sheep, around 175 pounds for, I don't know,
Skin
about $200.
He could live off of that for a month. The Extreme Cheesecakes need to find this dude. They're over there like spending $500 a month on the water they saved from their washing machine. It's ridiculous.
I had my kids be a part of the process since they were real little.
I'm pretty sure everyone would think it's strange.
It's really not that strange either because people that go hunting, like they shoot a deer and they bring it back. They go and like skin it and they show their kids how to do it. Like in the South anyway. Like
yeah.
I've been shown how to do it at I was so young I don't even remember how it's done, but I've seen it done. It didn't scar me for life, but I was definitely like, ew, gross, nasty.
We can find some eggs for me.
Oh, can we eat them raw?
If you want.
Eat the raw eggs.
never
What?
seen-
Hang on, hold up a second. That's gross. No, Rocky, chill out. It's not a texture. Blah.
Explain to the social workers, it's what I do to harvest my foods. It's hard to be the odd child whose dad does a lot of crazy things.
They're just freaking turning him up out here like ain't no thing. Look at him go. Jeez. So he's been reported to child services because he's butchering animals in front of the kids. I got you. But he lives in Kentucky, so it's kind of. I'm sure they showed up and were like, yeah, man, yeah, cook me up something. You know, what's up? You got a good cut of meat out there? hell, dog.
I mean, that's a
Do
skill, right? Being a butcher.
It is.
Yeah.
I guess just where you come from. If you come up like a city or somewhere where this doesn't happen, you're like, oh my God,
Right.
the kids are going to be scarred for life. But then, like me, like I was growing up, like say, like skinning deer and stuff like that. I was like, when you're a kid, you just kind of adapt to what's around you in a weird way. But it's like, it didn't scar me as far as I'm aware. Do I have trauma? Oh my God. Oh, he's got honeysuckles too. Those are freaking, look at those.
Oh, man.
I'll show you how southern we are. These honeysuckles right here, they're little flowers. You pick them, and then you grab the little, like, not where the bloom is, but on the bottom side, you got this little green bud, and you You pinch it, and you bring it and you pull that out, and it pulls the nectar through it, and you get like a little dot of it on the on it, and you go, you just get like a little taste, and it's pretty good. Yep. My freaking grandma had these outside our house, and we just go out there and like pick the whole thing.
Those were fun, man.
Compost heap's been going for about 5 years. I don't really eat the meat, but I do eat the maggots.
What?
These
This is survival, man. Now he's about to have himself a meal right here on the maggots.
are evolved to.
Yeah, imagine how many flies around this place too. If he's like literally like growing flies in the backyard.
Bug of salt heaven.
Get your bug of salt there. Just
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Oh.
I could probably utilize those digestive enzymes and bacteria to digest my own food.
Bruh. I mean, that was a little gross. You just literally pulled the maggot out of like your stinking like the rotten compost heap back here of that literally is like bacteria breaking down things. Like the enzymes, they're good for my digest. Well,
just eat fiber, dude. I got fiber gummies. They're delicious.
I wouldn't recommend it to just anybody.
yeah.
And sometimes I'll just eat it right off the piece.
Now I will say that is probably a bad move for your meat. The mold probably came from you chewing on it.
It came from his mouth. Yeah, it's been up there for 2 months. He's just been slobbing on that piece of meat for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some wild things in your mouth, and you go like bite them on a piece of big proteiny, bloody meat and put them in a dark spot. It'd be cool, so they'll grow slowly, but still, I'd be worried about little contamination from that, for sure.
Wakes me up. Some people drink coffee, other people, have their morning stimulant, and this is mine.
Bro, he looks stimulated right now after taking
Yes,
that bite.
he
He's
did.
like, bro, woo, god dang.
Really curious to see, how far I can push it. Say if I could live to be 80 years old, then it would validate a lot of the theories that I have about this diet.
I like it. It's like there's no like science behind it. He's just like, I'm gonna just try it out, and like he's a pioneer over here.
Yeah.
Day 800. Still eating that meat, not dead yet. Must work.
I can feel the moon though at night. It's getting
Whenever
fuller.
there's a full moon. I feel more alive at night for some reason. This dude really went the extra mile to avoid admitting he sucks at cooking. Well, that's that. Let us know what you think down in the comment section about all that. And if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Please do all that cool stuff. We'll see you next time. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Say toast to my friends, and I love you. Bye-bye. Go away.